being in a different place every day. I can tell you how grateful I am being in a different place every day. It gives me so much satisfaction waking up in a different place, being capable of exploring a little bit and seeing a new place, moving from place to place because I live in a camper van, and it makes life so much more beautiful. And before, like anyone else, I was stuck in the same house, stuck in the same job, stuck in the same location, and then, you were looking forward for the moment where you could, move around and explore a bit, or just had a routine of walking in nature, but always the same nature spot. And your brain is always craving variation. Your brain is always craving new things to explore. For me, it is. Um, but when I was always in the same routine, always in the same situation, um, I didn't feel good, but I wasn't even aware that I was craving variety. I was craving new things. But because you're stuck in a routine, stuck in the same job, stuck in the same school, stuck in the same, friend group, you accept that as normal and you dismiss, the ability to explore as much as possible because in your mind, oh, it costs money or whatever. But I can tell you from my own experience, waking up in a totally different place every day, it's happiness for me, because every day is a new day. Every day is a different day. And that's life. Only when every day is a different day, you are truly living. That's my opinion. If every day is, 90% the same day and only 10% is variation, you are only living 10% of your life. That's my opinion. That's my perspective. And only when you raise that number and create more variations. I'm not saying don't create a routine. I'm making these videos, doing certain tasks. That's a routine of mine, and you need routine to move forward towards your goals. But the moment you are sacrificing variation, you are actually just a slave of the system. Because variation, freedom, creating awareness, it's like what makes life beautiful to me. Does not have to mean for you per definition, but for me, that's like part of living an unhappy life, a good life. And that's why being free, traveling around, being in different places is my base need. I need it. I want it because it's something that makes me happy. And yeah, it's important to create awareness about what's important to you. And many people do not even allow themselves to become aware of how much freedom is important to them. And that's something everyone has to work on. What the level of values. So what do I mean by that? So how important is something for you? And the system does not really allow you to create awareness about how important freedom is to you, because you have to create experience with freedom to start enjoying it, to start valuing it. But if you are always, stuck in the same routine, stuck in the same location, stuck in the same job, stuck in the same thing, you cannot, how can you value freedom? You have to start experiencing it, okay? You have to start choosing it. You have to start moving towards it alone to make it a routine. So many people, they aren't capable of reaching this level because you need to be capable of being alone. You need to be capable of jumping on a plane alone. So many people there are like, I'm also seeing videos online saying, "Oh, I want to go to that country. I want to go to this country, but my friend group is not possible because they have to work. They have to do it," and then they put the power of these dreams into someone else's hand. They are saying, ain't capable of moving to different countries, moving to different situations alone. I'm not capable of being happy alone. I'm not capable of living my life alone. That's like such a weak mindset. It's like sheep behavior. And it's like 80%, 90% of the people in society are like this. They aren't an individual. They are just part of a bigger energy that does not control its own thinking because their belief system has only evolved within the energy of the school system, within the energy of the work, where you're always surrounded with other people, and at some point you aren't capable of making your own choices, making your own decisions. Only when you start to make a lot of connections in your own energy, in your own perspective, while being alone, by using the right supplements, using the right things, that's the moment you can truly make decisions within your own energy, within your own frequency. That's the real power. Start being capable of making decisions in your own energy. And that's the moment you can unlock a timeline where you can be totally free, like me. And that's only when you start valuing freedom, start valuing the power of your own energy, start valuing you, yourself, your self image, your belief system more than the opinions of others, than the external stuff. That's the whole point of life, moving to the best version of yourself, to your unique version, because that's where your power is. Being capable of having unique thoughts, taking unique actions within as much freedom as possible. Being capable of attuning yourself to different frequencies. And you are only capable of attuning yourself to different frequencies, to different perceptions, when you can be alone. When you are capable of evolving your communication skills, that you can communicate with all types of different people and then see life from their frequency, attune your perspective, and then disconnect, integrate the values, integrate the things, the lessons you've learned, and then be alone again and take actions from that energy. See every person as a mirror. See every person as something that's capable of teaching you something. And how do you increase this? By being free, by being capable of communicating with many different types of people, being capable of um, being alone for long periods, while still being happy, while still being as free as possible. And I feel that I'm in a timeline now, in a situation, in a frequency where I have a very high level of freedom. Okay. And I would like to have a higher level of financial income, but that's coming. That's just taking action on the right routines. Um, but still, I'm capable of living totally free. And in the past, I had a lot of sales calls talking to people who are making like a lot of money, and I've been working with a lot of people who are making a lot of money. And the biggest problem for them is freedom, because most of the time you make a sacrifice between making a lot of money or um, being free. And people who are making a lot of money and then they go to a trip or whatever, make some nice pictures, and then for the external world it looks like they are free, but actually it's like only like 5% of their life. And the normal working class, it's like even less. It's like less than 1%. And I feel only if you build, if you fix your wealth problem on a routine of freedom, that's the moment you can create value and money, where it's really a tool, where it's really something that can help you in life if it's built on your unique foundation that you decided. And the moment you build wealth on a foundation, on a routine that's decided by the environment, that's the moment it's worth nothing. Then money is just it's then money is just something that controls you, because you do not control your foundation, your routine, your energy, your perspective, your daily actions, because you've created that from an energy that was forced upon you. And then you fix the money problem, which controls your routine. Only when you don't care about money, create your own foundation, your own routine, your own way of living, how you want to do it based on your heart desire, and then fix the money problem in your own unique way. That's the moment money becomes a tool. Money can be leveraged. Money becomes something good. Money, it's a horrible master, but a great tool. So start focusing on your own energy, your own freedom, the way you want to live, and then fix the money problem. Not fixing the money problem and then living the life you want to live, because that's what everyone thinks in their mind, but that's not how it works. Okay? That's not how it works, because your brain, body, and mind operates on routines. And you can only build routines upon routines. Okay? And that's how you fix your problems. And I recommend doing that within freedom. Okay, I hope this video helps you out. If you need any help with that, click on the link below. Everything you need to create this routine of freedom. And yeah, click like, subscribe, and the bell button. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.